Ever pondered how the world would look without the Industrial Revolution? Imagine a time when everything was handcrafted, and agriculture was the primary way of life. Picture a world where the rhythm of life was dictated by the sun's rise and fall. That was life before the Industrial Revolution. In the mid-18th century, a shift began to take place in the United Kingdom. A shift so profound, it would forever alter the very fabric of society. The dawn of the Industrial Revolution marked the transition from hand production methods to machines, from an agrarian economy to one dominated by industry and manufacturing. The significance of this shift cannot be overstated. It was a time of immense change and rapid progression. It was a time when human society took a leap into the unknown, leaving behind the comfort of the familiar. So the stage was set for a transformation that would change everything, forever. As the curtain of the 18th century rose, so did the machines. This period marked the first wave of the Industrial Revolution, an era where human hands began to be replaced by mechanical might. Mechanization was the buzzword of the time. Artisans and craftsmen found their intricate skills replaced by the unerring precision of machines. One of the most powerful symbols of this era was the steam engine. Developed by inventors like James Watt, these machines harnessed the power of steam to drive machinery at a scale never seen before. Then came the spinning jenny, a machine that transformed the textile industry. It could spin 8 cotton threads at once, a task that would have taken 8 workers previously. Similarly, the power loom mechanized the process of weaving cloth, making it faster and more efficient. These machines were the catalysts that triggered an unprecedented era of growth and development. The spark of electricity ignited the second wave of the Industrial Revolution. Now let's flip the switch and illuminate this electrifying era. Electrification charged industries with newfound energy. It was the current that powered the machines, the light that brightened the factories, and the lifeblood of the assembly lines. The hum of electricity became the heartbeat of the Industrial Revolution. And speaking of assembly lines, they were a game changer. They streamlined the manufacturing process, creating products faster and more efficiently. This was the birth of mass production, where quantity met quality, and products became accessible to many, not just the privileged few. In this era, we witnessed key inventions that lit up our world and connected us in ways unimaginable. The incandescent light bulb, the brainchild of Thomas Edison, banished darkness and brought light to every corner. And the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell's revolutionary creation, bridged distances and brought voices across continents. With these advancements, the world became a smaller, faster place to live in. From steam engines to search engines, the third wave was all about going digital. As we left behind the age of electrification and mass production, the world was ready for a new kind of revolution. This time, it was not steam or electricity that would change our lives, but rather, the unassuming silicon chip. The advent of computers marked a significant turning point in human history. These remarkable machines, capable of processing complex calculations in the blink of an eye, opened up a whole new world of possibilities. But it wasn't just their speed that was revolutionary, it was their versatility. Computers could be programmed to perform a variety of tasks, from crunching numbers to designing buildings, making them indispensable tools in almost every sector of society. Then came the internet, a network of networks that connected computers across the globe. Suddenly, the world was at our fingertips. Information, once confined to physical libraries, was now available to anyone with a computer and an internet connection. This democratization of information was a game changer. It revolutionized education, making knowledge accessible to all, not just the privileged few. It transformed healthcare, enabling remote consultations and access to the latest medical research. And it redefined entertainment, with streaming services replacing traditional broadcasting. But the digital revolution's impact goes beyond these sectors. It has fundamentally changed how we work and communicate. Emails replaced letters, video calls took the place of face-to-face meetings, and social media platforms became the new town squares. Work became more flexible, with the rise of remote work and digital nomadism. Communication became more immediate and more global. The digital revolution has also changed how we think. We became more visual thinkers thanks to the graphic interfaces of computers. We learned to think in networks and systems, mirroring the interconnectedness of the internet. And we became more adaptive, constantly learning new software and apps to keep up with the rapid pace of technological change. The digital revolution has not just changed how we work and communicate, but also how we think and live. It's an ongoing revolution, one that continues to shape our world in ways we can't even imagine yet. So buckle up because the digital ride is far from over. So, how has the Industrial Revolution shaped our world today? As we've journeyed through the waves of the Industrial Revolution, we've seen the profound transformations it's brought about. From the mechanization of agriculture and the steam-powered locomotives of the first wave, to the electrification and mass production of the second, and finally to the digital revolution, our world has been irrevocably changed. One of the most significant impacts of the Industrial Revolution is increased productivity. Think about it. The mechanization of manufacturing processes meant that goods could be produced at an unprecedented rate. This, combined with the advent of mass production techniques and digital technologies, has amplified productivity to levels unimaginable in pre-industrial times. But it's not just about producing more goods. The Industrial Revolution has also led to urbanization on a massive scale. As factories sprung up, people flocked to cities in search of work, transforming rural societies into urban ones. Today, more than half of the world's population lives in urban areas, a trend that can be directly traced back to the Industrial Revolution. Improved living standards are another legacy of this era. Innovations born from the Industrial Revolution have led to better healthcare, housing, and education. We enjoy a quality of life that our ancestors could scarcely have dreamed of. Yet it's important to remember that the Industrial Revolution has not been without its challenges. Environmental degradation is a major concern. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial waste have all taken a toll on our planet. And let's not forget about income inequality. While some have reaped massive benefits from industrialization, others have been left behind. This brings us to the end of our journey, but not the end of the story. The legacy of the Industrial Revolution continues to unfold. Its impacts, both positive and negative, are still being felt. And as we stand on the brink of the fourth Industrial Revolution, one thing is certain. Indeed, the Industrial Revolution has left an indelible mark on our world, a mark that continues to shape the contours of our present and future.